What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to Final Fantasy. I got my coffee and I am locked in. We got some nice music going on here in the background. Now I can only imagine what's going to be going down in here compared to what the other Mothercrystal had in store for us, so... Take a quick sip of my coffee, and without further ado, gonna take down another Mothercrystal. They're gonna be sinking the Iron Islands into a bad spot.
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Take these scorpions as fast as you can. I'm not gonna lie, I thought we fast traveled off the edge right there. I thought that was a Phoenix shifter right off the edge of the map. Some great music in my ear right now. You have two paths. Okay, well, before we mess with that wyvern, let's go check that sneaky little side path we saw. I have a feeling that's the main way, so let's check the side way. Down there is the way we went before. Does this come out in the same place? Because I really don't want to miss out on that dragon fight. That was an interesting, tough little fight. Okay, did indeed circle around to where we were going. That's cool. I'm glad I didn't miss anything there. Now there's gotta be some chaotic shit awaiting for us inside this Mothercrystal. These are like the main battlegrounds. We fought Ultima last time we were inside one of these.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
I guess we'll find out if Ultima is gonna be planning on making another appearance. And Joe's gonna have to use some Frost Mojo to get us across here, I think. Yeah, I thought so. Frost is a useful ability.
This is going to be close.
Would have been a lot less if we had gone instead of Gorkin.
Let's not do that again.
No. Let's not.
I'm surprised the bridge is even still standing after that. It's just wood or maybe iron. It's straight magma. Right. It's a cool little soundtrack here. Feels like combat music.
Too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
Had a smooth dodge on that explosion right there. Perfectly timed. Oh no, this looks like we have a left and right. Let's go left first.
Well, we aren't going this way.
Never mind, my mistake. We are in fact only going right. Quick hop and a skip.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the Oratory.
Now one does have to wonder what kind of lava guardian is going to be a play here.
Hell is that?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
We might get our gelatinous mass out of this. Business. Just magic dash for that, really? I thought for sure that was going to be where I got the Gelatinous Mass from for the Dragon Slayer stuff. Little wristlets. Take a look at those before we progress. I don't even know what I would be willing to part with at this point. That's vast. That's a vast improvement. 64 against 45 and 20 against 12. That's an easy choice. I don't think I have any upgrades on swords. Correct, I don't. I'll take the rest improve. Okay, no side path. Now, this looks like a boss arena to me. Come on, game, what you got for me? Give me something new. Hit me with your best shot.
What the?
He looks fun.
The demons, but they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
I think you might be onto something, Clive.
Why attack us? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
I've been trying to figure out how to detonate those little lightning rods that I have on him right there for multiple episodes, and I have no idea how it's done. Told that you hit them, but as you can see, I'm doing anything.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
If anybody's watching this video, I would love to know how you set this off. Oh, you press shift. That's silly me. Okay, well I finally figured out how to detonate blind justice. I could have swore I'd pressed shift before that. Alt scales.
You hurt?
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
Alright, well we know where we're going.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Well, that's where we came in. Hop and skip. Now, we're gonna come out of here into the church. Because the Ironbloods worship all this stuff, right? And, like, this is holy ground for them. It would be a little hot in here for furs, wouldn't it?
Lady Marley. It's me. By the mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
Better hope the rest of those women can be trusted.
I'm so glad you're safe.
And I you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now.
What does giving thanks mean?
Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling. Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me. I'll live if you promise to do the same.
The unfortunate reality is when she opens that door, she's likely going to be executed.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the comwreck.
All right.
Now I want to know what goes down at the comwreck for everybody have the reaction that they had when she said they were in the... Get you all about time.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
Good boy, Toggle. Sat here and dealt with those two pretty much solo. Oh boy. Yeah, hold up. Before we go the way, I do want to check back here first. Nah, I didn't. Worth checking, would have driven me nuts if I didn't. Yeah, I want to know what kind of sick shit is going on with this leader here. Jill had a very good old reaction. He said, "Given thanks."
How many of them are there?
That's already does weird stuff with women that we know of. Take a seat for me, big boy. Start building up our limit break gauge again. It tells me we're gonna need it. This is a really cool vibe. It's gonna be an interesting fight, I think. That lead certainly can't be a slouch, or someone tells me slouches wouldn't get very far here. All the brutal people.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons, and you must face yours.
What did he do? I don't want to speculate too much in case I'm wildly off. Something tells me I'm gonna enjoy killing him, whatever he did. Looks like we have a welcoming committee right here.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
Yeah, that's most of our limit break bar back. That is a Will of the Wicks. River of Wind, Gouge, and Heatwave cooldown. What does it do? Increases Will of the Wicks duration by 5 seconds. Ooh. Let's drop the Heatwave cooldown for that.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
The look.
Now!
Right.
Joshua's here too. This thing.
Freed. Come on. Remember how it felt. Why can't I do it? Please, just once.
She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. We've got to make this quick.
Take this a little more seriously right now.
All right. I won't take long.
That's a problem. be able to cook him right here. Got him. That's a tough one. He was chunky. Not so much tough on the damage aspect, but in terms of him just eating shots, that was prolonged. Where's the little shit priest?
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here, use this.
Sid.
We should probably leave the volcano.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Now's your time, Joe.
We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
What was the growl about?
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
promise, now you keep yours.
What a beautiful sight.
This way, Your Grace.
Was he not just inside the crystal thing at the volcanoes in the hood?
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did.
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the Mothercrystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
mean, our little brother's walking around with a supervillain locked in his chest. Tougher than he looks.
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
Ah, a bitch of a mother. Don't touch him.
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out.
Even if she did, the Emperor didn't.
Sid took the life of someone dear to me. A woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts.
Such a wonderful opinion she has. A common whore.
There are greater things in store for you.
Is she currently whoring herself out to the Emperor?
Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sambrek.
Didn't she whore her honor out?
And when your father goes to meet Great Griga,
Cheated on the Duke of Rosaria.
Shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
What is it Wesley Snipes says in Blade? Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill. I can't wait to knock her shit down a peg. She probably had a hand in the thing with Benedicta, because we certainly didn't send this out.
Something must be wrong.
Somebody cut off Benedicta's head and sent it to Kupka. I don't think it was us. I don't think Sid would have had it in him to take her head. We certainly didn't. We were more about putting her out of her misery than doing anything untoward. We got that Martell apples. That's the only addition. Right, now this episode has been cooking for a long time. We're gonna check what we have at the reading table and then we'll wrap this one up. An apple a day. Lad from the yard ran up a basket of Martells just this morning. Sweet as honey and crisp as the morning breeze they were. I told myself I was only gonna have one, but I reckon if no one else listens to old Otto, I don't have to either. You let Nigel and his lot know they've done a fine job. Was a time you'd catch none but Sid supping on these, what for their foul bite. But for him, it never was about the flavor, but about what they represented. Our ability to make it on our own. And look at us now. Sid would be proud. Otto. Flame none brighter. My lord Marquess, I ask once again for you to forgive my men for your welcome back at the Lazarus, but certainly you can understand that you are the last person any of us are expecting to see at our gates. In the short time since our reunion, you have shown yourself to be the selfsame man I followed into Stillwind those many years ago, a true bearer of your father's legacy. If only Sir Tyler, the Lord Commander, and all the others who were lost that night were still with us to see how bright your flame now burns. To you and your cause, I hereby pledge the swords of the Guardian, and am proud to stand alongside you once again. Wade. All quiet in the Dominion. The Dalmecs and the Imperials are at a standoff. They snarl at each other, fangs bared like slum curs, but neither wants to make the first move. It's almost as if they both realize what a stinking pile of chocobo shit they've stepped in. If I were a man to lay wager, I'd put my copper on this conflict not playing out anytime soon. I shall keep you apprised, Gav. Alright, and that is going to be a perfect place to wrap this one up. So, thanks for watching everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, as always, there is a tip link in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you soon with more Final Fantasy. Take care everybody, have a great day.